Okay, so unfortunately the race went on a little bit longer than my lunch hour allowed, so I've had to come back to it on the second day. So we're at Zolder for a sprint race weekend. This is race number 1 of 2, I believe. We can get a gold medal for finishing on the podium, silver for finishing 6th or better, bronze for being in the top 10. There's a professions and bonus for completing all sessions without skipping. An overtake machine, complete at least 2 overtakes, and hammer time for a scoring 100% of valid laps. So whether we're going to be able to do all of that, I am not quite sure. Let's get into this and just see what happens. So we've got a line up in double file. So we're in second gear, that'll be fine, and we'll go as soon as the game says we can go. We'll see what we can do in this one. So I've got a reasonable run into the corner. I have got the Lamborghini right tight up behind me. Probably just a little bit slow through that first corner. Just while we're being a little bit careful. I've got to try and remember the braking points and turning points from yesterday. Okay, pit lane is open. So should I pit now? No, because we have to pit midway through and then we change drivers. Felt a little slow through there. And a little deep into that one. So I'm not quite sure if this is a half-hour race or an hour race. I can see on the there's the little HUD down there on the on the left-hand side. It says Mitchell Morgan 23:23, and that's counting down. Does that mean to say that I've got to do 23 minutes of racing and then Richard takes over to do 25 minutes? Does that mean that I have to race Richard? Does it just the AI take over? Or does it mean that we got 2 cars in this race? I'm not quite sure. All drivers must run at least 1 stint. So that sort of indicates to me that we've got to do a driver change at some point. Does say driver swap and tyre change. Driver swap is red at the moment, whereas the tyre swap is green. So not quite sure what that means. I might have to Google some of these HUD messages to see exactly what they mean. For the moment, let's just see if we can make a little bit of a gap to the cars behind. So looking for that 100, hard on the brakes. I need to open that corner up a little bit more. A little bit concerned about using the full width of the track at the moment, as in with the curbs. I know the Lamborghini was all over the place. I'm not quite sure how the Bentley is going to fare. So we're just taking a little bit easy. My race engineer is very quiet. Need to turn him up a little bit. Which I think is going to be a case of turning some of the other noise, the other sounds down. I think he's at 100% at the moment. Coming out there in seconds, much better. I'm not sure that I need to lift through there, but I am just lifting for the moment, just to make sure that we don't overshoot that corner, which is what I was doing earlier on the exit, and picking up track limits. Oh, too deep. I've invalidated that lap, I think. I'm not too bothered about any laps that I invalidate. I can't imagine that I'm going to get that particular award, but we'll see how things go. .135 is my best lap time at the moment. Oh yeah, no, we've overshot that one. We were doing okay, and we completely messed that one up. I thought we were on for a 134 there, and got a little bit carried away. Okay, we need to do a mandatory pit stop. Not quite sure how that's going to work. Does the pit limiter automatically come on? Do we have to slow down for the line? Gran Turismo, you just hit the line as hard as you like, and it just works it all out for you. I believe in ACC we need to be a little bit more careful and do it a little bit more realistically. I've missed the pit entry, so we'll have to watch for that next time round. I don't know whether anybody else is pitting. Do we get to see who's in the pits? Where is the pit entry? Watching the mini map at the moment. Right, where is that pit entry? I think it's straight up ahead. It is. Where is the pit line? Is the limiter on? Is it not on? Whoa. Right, we just clobbered the wall there on the way in. While I was flapping around. Oh, and again, and again. Flapping around trying to... Oh, pit limiter's on. Okay, on the HUD over on the left-hand side. Pit limiter's on. Am I supposed to stay over here and then swing into my garage at the right time? Where is that? Is it here? Stop the engine. Okay, it stopped. Okay. Right. Controls are locked. 40 seconds. Engine's off. Why have I got my foot on the brake? I don't know. The guys... Well, it's not like in Gran Turismo where everything all happens at once. This is proper GT where they're all going around one at a time. We obviously haven't got a million people working on this. We've got a car behind us. We've got a car in the boot. What's going on? What's all that about? Is that me? Oh, no, I'm in a Bentley. That's not a Bentley. What's going on? What's going on? Where's somebody parked in my garage? What? Driver selected, Richard Jenkins. I think we swapped into Richard Jenkins' car. Oh no, that car's gone out in front of us.
Come on, let's go.
Or did I have to wait for some repairs to be done? Maybe that's why that car's got out ahead of us. So how far ahead is that car? Can't see it for the moment. The lead is in the pit lane. I thought we were the leader. Well, the car in front was the leader. Whoa, that's going around. That's a crash. That is a crash. Getting confusing signals there. And we're overshooting that one. So that was a warning. Right, let's settle down. Come on, Richard. You're not racing like Mitchell was. I know what it is. I was trying to catch up with that Lamborghini that exited the pit lane ahead of us, and now I think I've just thrown it all away with some just stupidness, just wondering what was going on rather than just concentrating on the racing, the driving. So we've got a one track cut warning at the moment. We've got a car exiting the pit lane. Which I think is there. Hopefully we got through before he did. Before he came out. So how far ahead is that Lambo ahead of us now? The one that jumped us in the pit. Can't even see them. Whoa, don't jump the curbs too much. That's my problem. Jumping the curbs. Just keep it within the track limits. But where is that Lambo? Can't see him on the track map, can't see him on the track. I think he's absolutely disappeared. We're down to second now after the spin. I need some deltas. Where can I see my delta? So is that he's 11 seconds down the road? Hard on the left hand side. Must be. I'm a bit confused with the 16 above it. Very confused. We're in second. We're either going to catch this guy or we're not. It's that easy. Whoa. Again, don't jump the curbs. This game does not like you running the curbs. Not too deep there. That time did get down to 9 seconds. So I've run a bit too deep in there. I need to brake before the 100 there, and or brake a lot harder. I think actually I've gone back to not braking hard enough. We've gone out to 11 seconds. I've really got to get rid of this green line, because I'm focusing on the green line far more than I am actually focusing on the track, and I think that's actually hurting my time quite a lot. Right, stay in. How many laps have I got, or time? .8 to the car in front. Right, I think we just saw the car just going through that corner. What we need to do now is focus on the track and just see if we can reel him in. Yes, there he is. But let's just focus on what we're doing, not on the car ahead. Oh no, the leader's on the final lap. it looks like our little error is going to cost us a win here. .8 seconds, and we would have certainly lost more than that through that little incident off the track. Down to 4.2 now. Left that too late. If we go through the gravel. Just left that a bit too late. My eagerness to try and brake late and catch the car in front now. Just sort of panic setting in to try and play for the win rather than just racing the track. Don't think we would have caught that car anyway. So a couple of little silly mistakes. So P2, we did get gold, but one or two track limits, a couple of missed corners, a couple of jumps, and yeah, a couple of little issues there. So we got a second. Why was it not first? Well, we have got another try. We have got another race, and a second we'll have to do. So why don't you smack that like button for this video, hit that subscribe button, and come back and join me tomorrow for the second race in this session. For the race, just looking here, overall, Calderell in position 1, Richard Jenkins and Mitchell Morgan in position 2. So we've got a little bit of work to do. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. I'm going to line up the next session and we'll see what happens. Come and join me then. Take care. Bye-bye.